Because acting as if just bloody works. You see, if you think about it, there's a fifth key. The fifth key is, we've talked about it so many times, but it's a diamond. Act as if. And I'm going to slow down now because I got excited. What is acting as if? It is not faking it till you make it. Acting as if is knowing if you were to have the results that you wanted, what you dream of, your goal, what you're aiming for right now, and if you were to visualize that, what would it be like? How would you act? Because it's acting as if with a physiology and a psychology of excellence. So how would you breathe? How would you walk? How would you look after your body? How would you eat? What would you feed it in the things that you listen to, you look at, you read? The psychology, what would you think? What beliefs would you have? What empowering positive beliefs? What behaviors would you use? Healthy behaviors. Now, if you knew what that would be like when you've achieved that goal, what's stopping you acting as if you've got it now? Because you now know how to act. And do you think if you acted that way, when you start to take that action, wow, you would get there. You would get there so much quicker than you would before. Because acting as if just bloody works. It's telling your unconscious mind, this is it. This is where we're going. People get it too. Because your non-verbal communication, acting as if, tells them you mean business. You're professionally being your best. When I say professionally, you're professional you, being the best you can do. And you see, none of this is what? None of it is bloody rocket science. It's common bloody sense. But there is no common in sense sometimes. It's not rocket science, but it is simple. And if you haven't made notes, I really think just when we finish, just go back a few minutes and then just make these notes again. Because it will rocket you. It's not rocket science, but it will rocket you to success. It will knock fear of failure and the feeling of failure out of the window, which means we've solved it.
This is Personal Development Unplugged with Paul Clough.
In simplicity, there is genius.
This is Personal Development Unplugged with Paul Clough.
In simplicity, there is genius.
In simplicity, there is genius.